Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the Season 2 off-season. As you can see and as you can tell from the last video, Season 2 is over. The Moose won the title. They defeated the Apollos in 6 games, and it is now time for our off-season. I have literally not done anything, so I'm just going to kind of, record in chunks, just see what, just basically give you guys the highlights. I don't really care for, like, those people that show, like, their whole 4.5-hour off-season or anything like that. I'm just going to break up the highlights. But yeah, so we'll see what we get. But without further ado, let's go ahead and advance past the finals. As you can see, we've got player retirements to do first. As Giovanni Tatum is actually retiring. Okay, he's actually decent. Okay, maybe he wasn't decent. I'm about to say, yeah. I knew he was good year one. 14.4 points. That's probably our first player that averaged double digits that retired for us. Interesting. Okay. Giovanni Tatum is done. How many minutes did he average his last year? 13. Averaged about. So I know he played a ton his first year, but almost a 12-point per game scorer. Nice job. Good career, Giovanni. Just 2 points. Bimbo Whiteside, who I've never heard of. Gonna go ahead and retire. Floyd Baker, who looks like he didn't even ever play a minute. Played 5 whole minutes for the Sharks, is done. Ralph Harvey, who played for Brooklyn and then the Huskies out of Coppin State, is done. Averaged quite a few rebounds. He is donezo. Isaac Falcone is another one that was, I think he played quite a few minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes and 16 minutes a game, but really not too terribly great. Lamar Unsworth never played a single minute. R.J. Miller, hold the phone. R.J. Miller is done. He played for Portland and got traded to Anaheim. He is done. Only 35 years of age, and he says he is out. 13.5 points per game. Very, very deadly three-point shooter. Interesting. Shot free throws well. I'd say he played big minutes last year and was a big part of that Royals run. Okay, he's done. Bunch of guys that never played for any teams. Leginis Dort, the actual NBA player, apparently retired at the age of 21. Interesting. Derek Smits. Yeah, a bunch of guys who we'd never even heard of. But a couple actual notable names. A couple guys that averaged some decent points. Miller and Tatum both are done. Interesting. League meeting. Okay, I'll let you know what we get out of league meetings. So here are the rule changes. These are just the ones that were automatically done. I think I do like the deadline occurring 1 week later. We're going to keep that, but let me know if you guys want me to put any new rules in place. There's a ton of lottery things. Divisional winners will get the top 3 playoff seeds is a cool one. There's some all-star stuff that we changed last year to rookies against sophomores instead of U.S. versus World. Shot clock, blah, 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 blah. No longer foul out, 7 fouls, 5 fouls. There's a ton of... So if you guys can think of anything that you want to change for next season, for Season 4, let me know. But I think we're going to keep everything except for the trade deadline the same for now. As a league realignment, we're not going to change much of anything here. So yeah, we didn't do anything with league realignment, but now it is time to do the draft lottery. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm ready to make some mock drafts, as it is draft lottery time. Welcome to the 2021 BSGL draft lottery. This is not the NBA any longer. As you can see, the Legends, Sharks, Buzz, and Huskies all with the best chances to get the first overall pick, and then Sting through Coblins with all the same amount as well. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So it's looking like the Predators will have the 14th pick. No surprise there. They selected Dylan White last year. Okay, that's a nice little little fun fact. 13 gets Brigade, 4th lottery selection all time. It's actually their first lottery selection all time, because this is just the second draft lottery. White Whales. Okay, so they keep the 12th overall pick. 11th overall pick goes to the Shift. While the Shift had the rights to swap picks with the White Whales, they have the higher pick here, so they'll keep it instead. Okay, interesting, because they had a pick swap. So the Shift will get the 11th and the White Whales the 12th. The Milwaukee Wolfpack will receive the 10th overall pick. I think that last year it said that some teams moved into the top 4, but I think that was completely wrong. Hilltoppers get to pick 9th. Their 13th lottery selection all time. Well, it's their first one in the BSGL. Of course, the Cobras also made the playoffs last year. Or what? Okay. That was interesting. Huskies get 7th pick. Or not. Why does it keep doing that? Am I stupid? 6th pick goes to the Sharks. All right, another team with that 13% chance. As the Legends, ooh, they had the highest percentage. They're going to be picking 5th. That stinks for them. As, yeah, they did take my father with the 6th pick last year. So it looks like your Brooklyn Cobras will be picking 4th. That is a pretty big pick for them, considering the fact that they did not have one of the 13% chances. His 3rd pick is the Goblins. They keep trying to confuse us like that. So who are the last 2 teams left? I'm getting a little... I've already forgotten. It's Townhawks and Huskies. Will it be Huskies or Townhawks picking 2nd? The Huskies will pick 2nd, which means the Oakland Townhawks have gotten the 1st overall pick with a 2% chance. What in the world? They were the worst team in Season 1 by miles, and they were like a game away from the playoffs now. And they end up with the 1st overall pick with a 2% chance. What are the odds of that one? Very, very interesting. As you can see, the rest of the lineup. The Apollo is picking 17th despite making the finals, because the rest is just based on record. Obviously, the Moose picking last, though, since they did win it. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. Not what I would have predicted in the slightest. A 2% chance, and they come up with number 1 overall. Insanity. As we've got staff signing, which of course I'm just simulating all of that. So we'll go ahead and do that. So staff signing is over. So let's see if anybody has signed a new head coach or anything. So yeah, a lot of these are... Michael Stauffer will now coach... Oh, that one's from way earlier. Whoops. As a lot of these are just re-signs. The Enforcers have hired head coach Otis Newman. Interesting. Noah White will work as the Sharks head coach. Interesting. Any other assistant coach? Dana Folk now working for the Cobras. Any other big hirings? Not looking. Jack Silver's the new CFO for the Buzz. Okay. It's not looking like anybody else has a new head coach. Head scout. Trainer, head scout. Yeah, I'll let you know if we see another head coach. And there isn't one. Okay. So just taking a real quick look at the draft combine. Hugh Spencer had the quickest sprint time. Jordan Tucker, Reggie Thomas, Will Hammonds, Leo Hammonds, all with the 5 fastest sprint times. Lana Jody time, Jordan Tucker, Hugh Spencer, Del Cartwright, Boris Cross, and Barker Bogey, the only custom in there of these opening 5. Vertical did not have any customs in the top 5 either. Rowdy Highlander 6th, though, is a custom bench press. Carlton Blunt, Wiles Waddell. Of course, the custom 27 and 25. Carlton Blunt is not a custom, but I'm going to guess... Oh my gosh, I'm going to guess we're going to get to know him pretty well because he seems pretty good. JT Jeffries, Daryl Phillips, both with 20. Cecil Goodrich with 21. Standing 15-foot jumpers, Miles Waddell, absolutely knocking him down along with Carlton Blunt. They both look like pretty good big men. Rowdy Highlander, Daryl Phillips, and Zane Nesbitt all knocking him down. Zane the only guard in there in the top 5. Moving 15-foot jump shots, still Miles Waddell and Carlton Blunt. There's Trey Daniels, who is an absolute sharpshooter. Daryl Phillips and Chucky Burke. Standing college three-pointer, Leo Hammonds, Lamond Walker, Lamar Rollins, JT Jeffries, Jamal Rush. None of those guys are customs. Moving three-pointer, holy mackerel. That's college, but still, Xavier Young hit 21, but this guy hit 23 out of 25. Moving college three-pointers, that is quite impressive. 20 for Copeland, 19 for Walker and Jeffries. As in standing NBA threes, Leo Hammond still, Jack Clark, Copeland, McGee, and big Chantal Livingston, the sharp-shooting center, hit 19 out of 25 standing NBA threes. That is quite incredible. Moving NBA threes, Leo Hammonds again, Jack Clark, there's Zane Nesbitt, and the big man again, an absolute sharpshooter, and then Brevin Bridges. And Tudor Bushka, which actually surprises me. He's not a custom, but he looks like a very much a defensive-minded player. So it just surprised me he can shoot that well. But that pretty well does it for the draft combine. So we'll go ahead and advance past that. So the pre-draft workouts are pretty much just more of the same. So that pretty well does it for this part of the offseason. We'll do the draft in a video on its own, and then we'll do free agency and player progression in another video, and maybe we'll even throw some Summer League highlights in there. I'm not sure if we want to put Summer League highlights in a video of its own, or if we want to just throw it in with free agency and everything. And I guess it'll all depend on how long it lasts. But the draft is definitely going to be its own episode, and that will be the one after this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see all of you guys in the draft. Bye-bye.